Motto of Fretwater Boatworks, without a doubt, hands down, is you can't beat this place for fun.
You can't beat this place for fun.
Can't beat this place for fun.
I think the shop must enjoy it. We work really hard in here. We have a lot of fun. You know, you're not just tink, 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 day after day. I mean, we're moving in here.
Ow.
In the boat shop, there are no 2 days the same, because if we had to do the same thing many days in a row, we'd lose our mind. So some days we come in and we're looking at plans for a boat, and it's still on paper, it's not real yet. The next day we'll come in and we'll start building the framing for it. And then the next day, do side panels and put it together, and then it takes shape. And then from there, it's just all the details.
These boats, it's that, they're very, very sexy boats, and the water has to respect that form. You could do all these cool kayaky moves, you know, you couldn't just blah, 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 bounce, 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 you'd sink. They're wonderful boats. We're building boats that are gonna go out and crash and get rebuilt and get stomped on, and they're work boats. We want them beautiful, we want them elegant, we want them built right. But we also want to get them done, get them on the water, get on the water ourselves, and build another boat.
A lot of the boats that have been there since the beginning are still there, most of them actually. Like Hachechi is 51 years old now, and she's seen a lot, and she's been put through the ringer, and she's floating. She's still making Grand Canyon trips. They're pieces of history that you still get to row and be a part of. You get to be a part of the history.
They were brought here by Martin Litton, who was one of the world's great environmental fighters.
I'm Martin Litton, and I first ran the river through the Grand Canyon in 1955.
Martin Litton believed that if you got people down into Grand Canyon, or these places that were worth saving, and showed them what they were and how beautiful they were and what they meant, he could save them. And he thought that dories were the best craft to take down because he named them after places that were destroyed or impacted by man.
We used dories, and we didn't augment the trip with rafts or motor rigs or anything like that. We have this place to enjoy because of natural processes. But when we're here, we should stop and think that we as a people, we as a race, we're controlling the present as we have the past of this place and the future of the Grand Canyon. And so the names for the boats began to memorialize the Earth's natural wonders, big and small, that have been lost, destroyed in one way or another, or badly injured by human activity.
It kind of put a name to all the things that were destroyed and how it's so easy to destroy them because you've never heard of Grand Canyon? Oh, that's okay, we'll put some dams in it. And he really wanted to stop that, and him, with the help of a lot of others, other like-minded people, kind of saved Grand Canyon.
I don't know how you teach caring except by example. And so, you know, in Grand Canyon as river guides, we treat that place like a church. We respect the place and we pass that on to people.
In our little river community in Grand Canyon, oral tradition is everything.
And we talk about the fights that we're involved with against the Iranian people and against more dams. And talk about being active as a person on this planet and trying to take care of the place. My old gal is upstairs, the first dory I ever rowed. I started rowing her in 1978, my first boat, rowing for Martin Litton. I called him up and asked him if he would sell me that boat. And he goes, "That old wreck? Why would you want that?" And I said, "Well, I think I could fix it up." He said, "Well, I'd love to sell you that boat, but I can't." And I was just going, oh man, he probably already sold it to the new company. He goes, "No, I can't sell a man his own boat. Get it out of my yard. Take the trailer with it." And that was how Martin would be sweet, you know, as some grumpy, gruff thing like that. You get in a boat and you push off and something happens. And you get carried away by this force that is larger than life. I think the boats like us.
I love this boat.
We put so much love into them and care. So yeah, I think the boats like us.
We share some crazy love of these wooden boats and the history that they possess.
We just have so much fun, and then all of a sudden a boat is built.
Brad was a myth in my mind until I met him.
He's a mentor, a river guardian, he's a boss, he's a best friend.
One word to describe Brad: madman.
Pat has become a really important part of this shop.
One word to describe Pat. Hyphenated older brother.
He's great.
Cricket is probably the sweetest, nicest person to walk the earth.
She's a sweet person, very talented, very devoted to the craft.
One word to describe Cricket. Would be amazing. One word to describe the shop, I would say, would be home.
Home.
Cricket's fun, and Pat is fun, and I'm fun, and we have fun. Let's keep it innovative, let's keep it fun. If this ever becomes a job, we're quitting.